Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at a Framer's Kit, so suiting adventurer plates and portraits. This Framer's Kit is related to the both Wondrous Tales and of course the fantastic Mr. Faux Hollows minigame. If you've never taken part in any of that before, essentially it's to do with the Unreal trials that were added every sequential patch. So in 6.5 they added Thordan to the mix, and with that a load of new updates came with that, loads of new rewards and things like that. Usually there's a mount and things. This time around there is a Framer's Kit. One of the ways I went about doing this though is not by doing the Unreal at all, but I've been doing my Wondrous Tales, and as you can see I've yet to turn this in. I saved it for you guys. I've been working hard at basically using second chance tokens and shuffling to the point where I've actually got 2 lines and a couple of others as well. So that's what we need, and 2 lines gives us Chloe's Silver Certificate of Commendations. Now I've already got one of these in my bags from a previous week. Additionally, you also get some platinum cards and some causality, but again this stuff varies all the time, but what we essentially need is 2 lines for that silver certificate. So if we go over to Chloe Aliapo in that area in Idleshire, if you've ever done this. If you've never done this before, you can actually unlock the Unreal trials essentially for the fantastic Mr. Faux Hollows game from the Painfully Ishgardian Man. He'll be around this area here with a plus quest if you've never done that before. But once you have, it will unlock the Unreal, as you can see. So you can go and do that in the high-end duty section if you wish to. It's obviously identified by the Faux Hollows little icon. So if we go to the Faux Commander first of all, you'll see that if you did play the minigame, which is like a scratch-off thing, you can exchange faux leaves that are earned through that for new items, including the fantastic Faux Framer's Kit, which would cost you ordinarily 600 of your faux leaves. But again, like we say, if we get 2 lines twice, in a row, like 2 weeks in a row, then we can exchange our silver certificates for the actual item. So what I need to do is hand over my journal. So I think this time what we're going to do is probably go for the platinum piece, because I'm capped on everything else, and we're going to make sure that we choose the silver certificate. And just bear in mind, you can also level up your classes. I'm pretty much there, apart from my Disciple of Hand and Land, which is not that hard to do. But if you did want to do this, make sure you get your hand this in on something that you're leveling to get the EXP. It's quite a lot. It's like half a level to nearly a full level, depending on your level. Once we've turned that in, we'll get our silver certificates, of which I now have 2 of, because I did them twice in a row. And it's the Wondrous Whimsy Framer's Kit. 4.2. It says tools for enhancing portraits and adventurer plates, used to unlock embellishments fit for Chloe's favorite storyteller. Includes portrait elements of background, frame, accent, and includes the plate elements of base plate, backing, top border, portrait frame, plate frame, and accent. So we've got all of that stuff, and yeah, let's see what it's like. I'm dying to see what this looks like. I've not seen this. I haven't gone out of my way to Google it or anything like that. So let's have a look together. So there it is. Bish bash bosh. My inventory is an absolute mess, I realise. So on the portrait section first then, let's see, what have we got? So it should be under its own preset. There it is, Wondrous Whimsy, just below the Eureka stuff. So that's what it looks like in its total. So let's move my character out of the way so you get a good idea. So the embellishments here are Wondrous Seals, as you can see, which are the stickers from the G-Post sticker feature. But again, you put these obviously on your Wondrous Tales book, so it makes sense that that would be the accent. I quite like those actually. The background, of course, is just a nice brown sort of text thing. What would have been really cool is if it was actually a page out of Chloe's book. That would have been really cool as a portrait frame, but it is what it is. The frame itself is quite nice. It's very well embellished with like a teddy bear and a chocobo chick in the bottom left. It looks nice. It kind of looks like a tome, doesn't it? Slightly, kind of. Let's look at the plate elements as well then, and we'll combine the 2. So there's my basic adventurer plate, and edit plate design. So again, Wondrous Whimsy is a preset. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I really like that. That's nice. So we've got the obvious elements that it's listed here. So we have the base plate, which, as you can see, that's the base plate. We've got, what, more bowls? So this is a page literally from her Wondrous Tales, like writing about all of the things she's learnt from your, you know, your endeavors, killing things. I really like that. That's cool, like a journal entry. And then we obviously have the backing, which is this section here with the pages. I'm not sure I like the backing so much, but that's the best thing about these adventurer plates and framers kits, is that you can mix and match things out. We also have the top border, which, as you can see, is a speech bubble. I actually really like that. That's quite cute. And then we also have the portrait frame itself, which, as you can see, is kind of like a leather-bound part of the book itself of Wondrous Tales. So they did do exactly what I thought they were going to do, just it was on the adventurer plate rather than the portrait. Very cool. Very cool. I would have liked it to be on the portrait, though, because you see that when you enter duties a lot of the time and you don't see this bit instead. But it's pretty cool. And then there's the plate frame, of course, which is the border, which is really nice with these 4-leaf clovers, which are obviously luck related, and you need all the luck in the world to try and get 3 lines. I still have, to this day, in 10 plus years of playing, not got 3 lines on Wondrous Tales. It just bleh. Just absolute bleh. And then, of course, that's it. Oh, and then we have the accent as well, which is Chloe's journal, which is really nice, actually. That's quite nice. If we were to combine that then with the portrait, we need to scroll down quite a bit for that. That's what it would look like together. So as you can see, the whole idea was for you to have the backing matching the actual leather of the plate design. So it's good that we saw those together now. It kind of makes more sense. But of course you can mix and match anything you like, but that's what that will look like. I'm quite happy with this. I'll definitely I'll probably use elements of this, probably the backing and maybe the accent, because there's not that many accents in the game at this point. There are some, but there's not a whole lot of them. At least the logo accent. I'm not so sure about the seals. They don't line up very well with this in total. And there are obviously a lot more flashier things out there. But regardless of that, I think this is a nice one to add. But yeah, if you can get your silver accommodations, that might be a good thing to spend them on if you've got nothing else to spend those on. But I certainly wouldn't go and use my faux hollows leaves, because those will definitely be useful in future endeavors when a new mount comes out, because you can save those up, and then when the patch comes out, let's say there was another patch in the future, you'd be able to purchase it straight away with your saved up faux leaves. So that's my recommendation, is use your silver accommodations. Anyway, let me know if you've got this one yet, if you plan to get this one yet, and yeah, let me know what you think. What would you like to see? Because quite honestly, I'm not sure what I would like to see. I just want to see more of these. The more elements, the better. The more we can see some variety between players. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.